Nicol's Commentary, Volume 3, Quaremead, Ugley, October 27, 1945, The Observation of Eyes and States. This is the second video of 2 from this group meeting. Now, do you recognize your states, and do you recognize that at every moment you're in a particular state, and in each state you see things differently, just as walking around a house, you see it from quite different angles at every moment? You may not be able to see an eye, because I think sometimes people think of an eye as something that is being written on the blackboard, and do not see that an eye can only be detected by the state it produces in you. An eye cannot be recognized as an eye just like that. It can only be recognized by observing the intellectual and emotional state that it induces. For example, if you find yourself having certain thoughts and feelings, or you're in a good mood, perhaps you do not yet realize clearly enough that this is due to an eye in you that is predominant at the moment. You are identified with this eye, and you see everything through this eye. You are thinking through it. You are having its thoughts. You are feeling through it. You are feeling its emotions. Now, if you are observing your thoughts and your emotions after you begin to recognize that you have had the same thoughts and the same emotions previously, you will then begin to recognize that this is an I in you. And if you have any memory through self-observation, you will know quite well that these thoughts, these emotions, have become quite different later on. That is, when a different I is predominant in you. In fact, you may laugh at these thoughts, these emotions, and wonder why you took everything in that way. This is exactly what an I is. You cannot see an I itself as you can see a human being or a butterfly or a piece of coal. It is not an object outside of you. It can only observe through an eye, through its effect on you, through what it is suggesting to you, through what it is saying to you and trying to make you think and trying to make you feel. It is a very good thing to ask oneself sometimes, in what state am I? After a time in the work, you will find that this is a difficult question to answer, because you have so many memories of different states, apart from the one that you are in, that you do not accept, the particular state that has come in through the eye that is trying to induce it and to make you believe in it at the moment. In other words, you begin to shift and sway away from your successive states, that is, from the power of successive eyes that seek to hypnotize you and to make you obey them. This is movement toward a real I. Real I, of course, obeys nothing but himself and controls all other. Controls all other eyes. But in order to approach this psychological state where real I lives, it is a long journey. And you must first of all not submit to your changing eyes, which are not you, not real I, but which are always trying to persuade you that they are. Every eye says to you something like this: look now, this is what you really are. I am you, and this is how you feel, and this is how you really think. And I assure you that these eyes are very clever hypnotists. And in the vast majority of people, their action is extremely successful. The vast majority of people believe it in every successive I that fits into their minds at a particular moment. So try to notice eyes through observing your states. We begin this work by noticing our states and the quality of our thoughts and the quality of our feelings. Let me give you an example. Someone came to me the other day and said, I feel rather hopeless about my progress in the work. And I said, why do you not observe this I in you?